They in trouble. This video is brought to you by the Officer Taylor Store. The Officer Taylor Store, the merch link in the description section. But y'all already know what to do. Why I gotta say that every video? Y'all already know. But maybe it's your first time watching. But anyway, you should know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, Van Jones finally said it. He finally, and I know y'all know who Van Jones is, CNN host, the black guy crying on 2016. This is a whitewash of society. And then when Biden went, he on TV crying, my kids, I'm so happy. This dude is the most softest dude on planet Earth. Now, I never met him in person, but he seems softer than a wet blanket, I said wet toilet paper on a marshmallow. That's how soft he sounds. But anyway, he comes out and he finally tells the truth about Joe Biden and the black community, which if you have him saying this, then it's probably 20 times worse than what he's saying. Because these people have a vested interest to not give Democrats any bad looks. And if he is saying something similar to this, which is things that I've seen, I believe that a lot of people are feeling what he's about to say. Let's roll the film.
Day-to-day reality for black folks hasn't improved. In fact, because of inflation and other things, gotten worse. And so you're starting to see that disappointment factor set in.
Do you think it will change the voting patterns?
Well, listen, I think that it may well. Also, don't forget, you have had a concerted effort on the part of conservatives to recast the Republican Party as the party of the multiracial working.
It ain't no recast, bruh. It ain't no recast. That's the end of the video. Short clip. Thank you, Right Wing Angel, for posting this. It ain't no recast. Listen, the Republicans are not recasting anything. The Democrats have gone so far left that the middle ground is now looking like Republicans, complete Republicans. Like far right Republicans are the middle ground at this point. Liberals have gone so far left. And I feel like black people, let me say this about black people. Black people are vulnerable in this society because of history and all kinds of things. So they're more susceptible to being tricked. And Democrats have tricked black people for decades. Now, with that being said, I believe once black people find out they've been tricked, they will switch on you really fast. And Democrats already know that with the destruction of the family in the black community, meaning that Planned Parenthood, incarceration, black on black violence, single parent homes, with that cycle that they've created in the black neighborhood, that they've done their job and they've drained black people as much as they could, soaked all the resources out of black people, all the voting that they can vote. They've destroyed the community so bad that they have run out of things to promise them anymore. They know that. So that's why in the 2020 presidential run, they on there speaking Spanish. Let me tell you how stupid that is. If a person cannot speak English or do not understand English and they're only Spanish speaking, they're probably watching the debates on Telemundo, which is completely in Spanish. And if you're a person who understands English, somebody saying 5 Spanish words to you on a debate stage means nothing. And half of them can't speak Spanish well. So if you're a Spanish speaker, you're like, bro, you're doing too much. You're trying too hard, bro. You're trying to speak Spanish. Y'all can't even speak Spanish right. But that should be something that describes to you what their intentions are, right? Their intentions are to get a new voting class. This is why the administration that we're currently in is ignoring the entire border issue. They're ignoring it. They're acting like they can't see. They're playing Stevie Wonder. They're playing Ray Charles. They are blind. They're acting like they can't see what's going on at the border. Why, Mr. Taylor? Why are they acting like that? Because they need an influx of a new voting bloc. Because they're going to eventually try to make all these people citizens. That's their goal. They're going to get them in here in groves. And they're going to be the party that goes against our constitutional rights, values, our founding of our country. They're going to go against all that. And they're going to make all these people citizens. That's what they're going to do. They're going to make them all citizens. And you know what? The reason why Obama didn't make them citizens is because they needed a leveraging tool to leverage them in further elections. If Obama would have made them citizens, then they would have been, that's all they needed from the Democrats. They would have became citizens and realized the Republicans are better than the Democrats. But they needed a carrot. So they say, we'll make DACA recipients not have citizenship. But you know what? When we get out of office, if Republicans get into office, they can get rid of DACA, right? These executive orders, these little DACA programs are not done by Congress. They are not established law. So they say, hey, if you're a DACA recipient, you got to keep voting for us, because if the Republicans get in, they're going to reverse everything we've done for you, and you're going to be deported. They dangle that carrot. That's why Democrats aren't doing it right now. Because if Republicans get in, they're going to send you back. Come on over in Groves now. Once we gain ultimate power, we're going to make everybody citizens. And you're going to have a huge influx of a brand new voting class of people that are going to vote for Democrats. They did it with immigrants before. They did it with African Americans. Now they're doing it with immigrants again, illegal immigrants. Most of them are illegal. I think most of the people they're trying to get are illegal. That's what the goal is, ladies and gentlemen. Van Jones is just a puppet in this puppet, in the puppet mastery. In this play, he's a puppet. But sometimes the puppet master alludes to some things to get people thinking and brief people on what's about to happen. Because when black people don't show up to vote for Democrats this election, Van Jones is out here trying to warn people so it don't seem so weird. He's trying to brief them that black people are probably not going to vote in ways that they used to for these Democrats anymore, especially when the president is half dead and ain't done nothing for the black community at all. He ain't even tried to, in my opinion. He ain't tried to do nothing meaningful. Now, I'm not all for racial segregation, but what I'm saying is y'all want to play the game, then play the game. Anyway, comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about what Van Jones said, what I said. Am I right or am I on to something? Like and subscribe to the channel. Visit the Austin Tatum store. Y'all already know what to do. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.